Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Tag Tuesday video. In today's video I'm going to do a tag which I was tagged many months ago, the Used Bookstore Tag. This tag was created by Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading, and I was tagged by her. Kelly is a dear friend of mine, and in her tag she said that she really wanted to know where I got my used books from. So before I do the prompts, I want to say that I mostly acquire my books from digital sources. I have an application called Storytel, which includes many audiobooks, both in English and in Turkish, as well as some ebooks, mostly in English. I buy my physical books, either used or new books, mostly from websites again. And for the books that I cannot find in one of these sources, I use my Kindle to acquire a book that I really want to read. Up until 5 years ago, I used to go to a used bookstore and get many books from there. In this tag, I will mostly talk about that bookstore. The first prompt is, what is your favorite or most often visited used bookstore, and what sets it apart or makes it special? Like I said before, I used to go to this bookstore very frequently up until 5 years ago, and it is in the district where my university is located. Also, the previous owner is a friend of my uncle, and now his son manages it. This bookstore is one of the biggest used bookstores in Izmir. The reason that I do not go as frequently is because the office that I work is quite far away from this bookstore, and also I do not go to that district as much as I used to. But if I go to that district, I still go there, but of course much less frequently, maybe twice a year. Question 2. Does your used bookstore take credit? If so, how much credit do you get for your books? Do they give cash for your books? There is no credit as far as I know, but if it is a book bought from them, they give the book half the price that they sell originally. Question 3. How often do you go to your used bookstore? Can you share how much credit you have there? Like I said before, it's very seldom, like twice a year. And since the store has no credit policy, I do not have any credits. Question 4. What, if any, restrictions does your used bookstore have on how you can use your credit? I will give a condition about their rebuying policy. If the book is not in a condition that we cannot read, they only give the price of the paper, which is very cheap, of course. Question 5. How is your used bookstore organized? What do you like and or dislike about how it's organized? This bookstore also sells new books, although not much. They are in one place. The more popular books are in a different shelf. And of course, Turkish books and the books written in other languages are separated too. But other than that, all the other books are quite mixed. But I think they all have their places in the owner's mind, because we can ask him and he looks at the computer and finds that book. Question 6. What is the best find or deal you got at a used bookstore? Very interestingly, the books that I will talk about are not the books that I bought from that store, but I went to a book fair and I saw this collection of George Eliot in a stand which belonged to a used bookstore actually located in another city, the capital of Turkey, Ankara. And another great finds were those Agatha Christie graphic novels that I found in an online used bookstore. There is a website in which almost all of the used bookstores in Turkey are a member of, and you can order the books from those sites. And I bought these books from a used bookstore that is located in Istanbul. Question 7. Is there something you saw at your used bookstore and now you regret not purchasing it? Because it has been many years, nothing comes to my mind right now. Question 8. Is there a book you are always on the hunt for at your used bookstore? It would not be truly accurate if I say that I'm on a hunt. However, I really want to find an edition of Mansfield Park that would fit with the other books. I have all the other 5 books in these types of editions. So I really would like to find the Mansfield Park edition of this one. So all of my Jane Austen books would look alike. Question 9. If you could run your used bookstore for a day, what changes would you make? I will probably separate the books by language, of course, and then by genre, and then I would organize the books by author's surname. I saw such an organization in one of the used bookstores in Eskişehir, the city that my best friend lives, and it was so much easier to find the books that I was looking for. So I would use the same organization method. Question 10. If you could go used book shopping with any booktuber in any city, who would you go with and where? I actually would like to go with many of you because you're all book lovers. I love book shopping with my best friend who is also a book lover. So it would be a very similar experience. But Rose and I have a plan of visiting the bookshops in Cherry Crossroad in an undecided but hopefully not far away date when I visit one of my best friends living in London. But like I said before, book shopping with any of my booktuber friends would be amazing. Question 10 is tagging some booktubers. I don't know if they have been tagged or not, but I want to tag Rose, Meg, Lace Reed, Maria Andrea, Shada reads a lot, and Read Becca. So those were my answers for the used bookstore tag. Please comment down below what is the book that you're on the hunt for in a used bookstore. And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose online. Online means çevrim içi in Turkish, and çevrim içi is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.